This weekend marks the third year Chattanooga has hosted the USA National Cycling Championships. Good evening. I'm Josh Rowe.
And I'm Lauren St. Germain. Last year, the weather was perfect and cyclists were cheered on by crowds along the race routes. This afternoon, cyclists and event organizers were welcomed back to the scenic city with a kickoff event at the Waterhouse Pavilion downtown. Some athletes competing are here for the first time. Others are back in hopes of being the fastest thing on two wheels.
NewsChannel 9's Brittany Nicholson met up with a couple of those cyclists today. She joins us now live from Volkswagen Drive. That's where the time trials start tomorrow morning. Brittany.
Hey guys, yeah, and I'm right here by the starting line at the Volkswagen plant, and I'm here with three riders. They're going to tell me who they are and where they're from. Hey guys.
My name is Oliver Flott, and I'm from Athens, Georgia.
My name is Evan Murphy, and I'm from New York City. My name's Kyle Murphy, and I'm from California.
And Kyle, you're going to be in the time trials that start here tomorrow. Tell me the difference in the time trials and the road race.
So in a time trial, it's individual start, and the rider with the fastest time wins. In a road race, everyone starts together, and it's the first person who crosses the line first is the winner of the race.
Cool. So tell me about what you guys have here, how this is different from a bike we would normally see, on a normal day.
So this bike is, first of all, light. It's 17 pounds, and it's almost entirely made out of carbon handlebars, carbon wheels with tires that are glued on. It's a super light carbon frame, and we also have pedals that clip into the bike. So as you can see, I can clip in, and that way I can pull up on the pedals as well as push down and just go fast. So the whole thing is just designed for racing. That's its only purpose. It's not for comfort, it's just for racing. So.
And how much does one like that cost?
Anywhere from $2,000 to $6,000. So yeah, they're definitely expensive racing machines. So we're lucky to have sponsors that help us out and provide us with some of this equipment.
And you have a mechanic who works on these bikes too, right? So tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so our mechanic travels to the races with us, and he makes sure all of our cables are new, our chains are clean, everything's running smoothly, and that way it's just one less thing for us to worry about. We got to go out there and get up and down these hills as fast as possible, and if you don't have to spend the night before cleaning your bike, it's a big advantage. So yeah, we're really lucky to have a mechanic on our team.
And you have the fancy helmet that you guys use. Tell me what this interesting thing does.
This is a time trial specific helmet, and I'm going to put it on to show you how weird it looks. It's got a teardrop form, so when you're in your most aerodynamic position, you can cut the wind and be as fast as you can, which is the goal in the TT.
And tell me, you guys kind of measure the wind, things like that. Tell me a little bit about that real quick.
Yeah, we use bearings such as flags, or if we can see the trees are being blown pretty hard from a certain direction, and we'll try to pick the optimal line through a corner and to make our time faster. And sometimes if the wind is really bad, we'll even change the type of wheel that we use. Usually in a time trial we use a completely disc wheel, so it cuts through the wind very well, but in a windy situation it's not the best to navigate a corner at high speeds.
Cool, very good. Thanks guys. If you want to catch these guys, they'll be at the time trials tomorrow and the road race on Monday. For now, we're live here at Volkswagen. I'm Brittany Nicholson, News Channel 9.
Spectators are encouraged for all cycling races this weekend. Tomorrow, the individual time trials. Paracyclists kick things off from Volkswagen Drive at 8 a.m. Pro women are next stop at 11, followed by the men at 2 p.m. Remember, in time trials, cyclists begin in a start chute and compete one at a time.
And that's just day one. On day two on Sunday, it's the paracycling road race. Again, that's on Volkswagen Drive. The first race gets going at 8 o'clock in the morning. The last race is scheduled to be at about noon. Spectators are encouraged to cheer athletes on throughout the morning.
And then on Monday, the USA National Cycling Championships road race. This event is through the streets of downtown Chattanooga, the North Shore, and Lookout Mountain. All road races begin at MLK and Market Streets. Women begin their nearly 65-mile race at 9 a.m. Paracyclists are up next at 12:30, and finally the pro men at 1 1:30, covering 102 miles.
Oh my goodness, it is going to be an exciting weekend.
Yeah, a lot going on this weekend, no doubt about that.
Oh yes, and with all that racing on the roads of Chattanooga, of course, comes plenty of road closures.
That's right. Our traffic expert Beth Newhoff joins us right now with what you can expect from Saturday through Monday. Hey, Beth.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be a fun event, but do expect some delays in your travels. Starting at 6 tonight through tomorrow at 6 p.m., Volkswagen Drive will close between Discovery and the Enterprise South roundabout for the U.S. Professional Cycling Race and time trial setup. For Monday's road race, partial closures will begin Sunday at 4 a.m. with full closures on Monday from 4 a.m. until 11:30 p.m. To help you enjoy the road race on Monday, Volkswagen is sponsoring free 24-hour To The Bike Chattanooga bike share system. A credit or debit card is required to initiate rental, but cards will not be charged. That's a look at your roads that will be closed for the USA Cycling Championships this weekend. Now let's